Hi everyone, and welcome to Coffee with My Sunshine, and welcome back for part 2 of my Christmas Decorate With Me. The first one I worked on our living room, and for this Decorate With Me video I was originally going to do my entryway and downstairs bathroom, but I had to delete the bathroom part of the video because I tried to render it 9 times and it wouldn't let me. It was just too long for some reason for my computer. So hopefully you will be seeing that portion in my kitchen decorate with me video. So we are going to be starting off in my entryway. And then we're going to move on to our entryway. We have this really cool curved staircase, and usually I do a simple plain garland like this with just a couple bulbs hanging from it. So this is what I started out with at first, and I lived with it for a couple days and decided I wasn't happy with it. So a little bit later on in the video you'll see how I changed that. And I also put up some garland in the window that I ended up not being happy with and changed that out also. You will see that later in the video as well. But we have really high ceilings in the entryway, so reaching this window is kind of hard for me because I'm not the tallest person in the world. And then every year we put up this toboggan, and it is gigantic. It's actually one that we got from my grandparents, so I think it's extra special that way because it's really cool looking and it means something. And my mom and my uncles have stories about this toboggan, which I think is really cool. But it's super rustic and I love that. So my husband's helping me with this because, like I said, it is so tall and kind of awkward to work with. Here we're just trying to figure out the placement and, you know, which way we like it best. And this, even when I take down the Christmas decorations, we leave this up for the rest of winter, because it just fits for winter. And I like when I can do that with Christmas decorations where they can be used for both. That way I don't have to take down everything after Christmas. And then for that little ski lodge sign, I don't know if you saw it on the little stool, but we're going to be hanging that right above the living room doorway. And this is one that I made as a DIY. I have a video for it. It's a Pottery Barn knockoff. And after putting it up, it looks so tiny. But we're just going to leave it, and then maybe I'll make a bigger one for next year. And this is another one that I can keep up even after Christmas, which is really cool. And these command strips work awesome for this, because I didn't really want to put a hole there because it's a process to paint the entryway. So I didn't want to have to redo that and patch holes and stuff. So this is the garland I ended up using for our stairway. The buffalo plaid is from Walmart. It came in a 2-pack with this red ribbon. And I think it was either $5.99 or $7.99, which I thought was a great deal for how much you get. And then I kind of raided my greenery stash and grabbed these. I think they were called olive leaves. I'm not sure. I got them from a garage sale. And I have 3 different kinds of this garland. Next year I want to get the kind that is really full and you don't have to add, you know, different strands of it to bulk it up. But this is what I had, and I wanted to go with it because, you know, garland can be expensive, so maybe I can find some on sale after Christmas. But for this, I'm just using this wire to attach it to the railing. It was super simple, but I think next year I might get that floral Velcro, those floral Velcro strips. I think that'll be a lot easier. And I just started from the top and worked my way down, and I usually have it running down the stairs so I know how much I have and how much I will need. And I had a little helper there. My cat was chewing on everything. So this, I'm not worried about bulking it up yet. I'm just attaching it to the railing and making sure they're kind of weaved together, the 3 different kinds of garland. And I had a little bit extra of those, the skinnier pieces, and I just cut them as little wraps so that I can use them to secure the greenery and the ribbon later. And so here I am just weaving in the olive leaves. I think that's what they're called, because I wanted, you know, different like textures and stuff. I think that looks really cool in garland. And I just worked my way up, securing it with those little wire garland strips that I cut. And then here I'm just snipping the end so you get the point that those 2 pointed looks. I don't know what it's called. And I'm not very good at this. This is my first time doing the ribbon like this. Usually I just have it draped like I had it like I showed you the first time on the railing. And then I just kind of loop it around and leave it loose, and then attach it. And then I just kind of do that all the way up, but you can do it, you know, however you want, whatever fits your style. And then I thought, just to be safe, I would attach it all the way at the end of the railing, at the top of the stairs, so I knew how much to work with, how much I had to work with. And then I just secured it in spots. And I'm going to go back, I don't know if I showed it to you in the video, I'm going to go back and pull out each little loop of the ribbon so that it looks more even. And then I thought it needed a little bit more, so I took some pine cones that I had painted and added glitter to, and just and then just attached it with some hot glue and wire. And I did that all the way up the garland, and then I'm adding some of those bells from the Dollar Tree because I love those. I think they're super rustic and really festive looking. And like I said, I went back and fluffed everything and made it look more even. You'll probably see that when I do my full house tour. And then because I thought it needed a little bit more, I'm adding some berries. These are from the Dollar Tree. You can get some really nice ones at Walmart too, and they're only 97 cents. They're just like a little bit bigger bunch. And here's my cat. You can see the leaves behind her that she was chewing on. And here's what it looks like so far with everything I added. I will probably add little things here and there, like little maybe glittery picks and stuff, but this is what I have going on so far. And then this was on top of that shelf. I'm just going to add some of those olive leaves and the berries just to tie it in with the railing. I already had eucalyptus leaves in there. But here is where I go back in and grab that that garland from the window because I wanted to change out the bulbs and stuff that I had on there. So I'm leaving the red and green bulbs and just kind of changing the placement a little bit, and then I'm adding in some of that plain red ribbon from Walmart, and then I'm just going to do the same kind of technique I did on the stairs. I'm not sure what it's called. Is there a name for it where you like loop the garland like this? And then I went ahead and used some of that same greenery that I had on the staircase and just weaving it into this window garland as well. And I'm sure you can get these at like Hobby Lobby or Joann Fabrics. Like I said, I got mine from a garage sale. It was just a big bag of greenery that a lady had. And then back up the ladder. And I have a little suction cup with a tie on it that I secure it with. And I tried to get a good shot of it, but with the sun coming in the window, it just looked really dark. And here's that little Christmas tree that I had in the corner. I had showed in a video not too long ago. It'll be in my Christmas playlist as well. And then doing the same kind of thing I did with the garland up in the window. I'm using that same ribbon just to give the tree a little bit of something. And that's just a little Christmas tree and basket that I got from a thrift store, and I added a blanket in there just to make it look cozy. And then I added some snowflake ornaments, just kind of plain and simple, but still festive. And then I'm taking this Bah Humbug hat and just putting it on this pillow. I might get a Christmas pillow for this, but for right now I'm just leaving the love pillow. And then because I don't usually burn candles up there, I'm going to take this one down. That's peppermint from the Antique Candle Company. Like I said, I'll have a link listed in my description box if you're interested. And then that little candle stand or cake stand was from the Target dollar spot, and I just put a battery powered candle on it. And then here I'm just adding my little red festive scarf to our toboggan, and this little snowman, he's one of my favorites. I love putting him out every year, and I leave him out in the winter also. I just think he's so cute. And then I always have trouble decorating this little table. Usually I have a chair by the table. But I don't know how to decorate round tables, I guess. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. And this tree and the beads that I'm about to put out are actually from a DIY that went up yesterday or day before. I'm not sure when I'm going to be posting this video. Those books are also a DIY if you're interested. That little galvanized building was from Michael's last year. It was on clearance after Christmas. And like I said, I will have a full Christmas house tour coming up probably next week after I get everything decorated. So be sure to come back for that. And also, if you watched yesterday's video, don't forget I have a new channel that I'm starting for cooking and cleaning and shop with me's and stuff, so head on over and subscribe. I would love to have you join me over there. I will have a link in the description box. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.